I was a twink. Then I was a twunk. Now I'm a twasn't. It has been said by many a brainy academic that Providence, Rhode Island is the gayest city in America. And having been born and bred here, I tend to agree, as I was bred on the regular back in the day. Well, correction, it was the gayest city in America. Back when I was a wee twink in the 1980s, living free and wild, downtown Providence was gayer than a tangerine. By 1985, there were 32 gay bars within walking distance. Then, by 1987, there were 149 gay bars. And by 1989, there were more gay bars than there were gay people. So we had to import them from the second gayest city in America. But now, in 2026, downtown Providence is nothing more than a strip mall for moneyed hipsters. Gone are the days of being railed by a friendly, greased-up fist in a dark, cigarette smoke-filled room. And we are all the worse for it. There are streets that announce themselves with grandeur, others with menace. This one, however, appears to have given up entirely. The street itself is shorter than I remember, or perhaps I am longer. I have been taking a lot of vitamins now. At least that's what they tell me they are. Either way, it has contracted, not in distance, but in spirit. Once it pulsed in electricity with life, with a heartbeat. You could feel its vein burying itself inside you. Now I know you're saying, Flyff Richards, were you ever so young? And yes, I was. But now the old go-go has gone. This was the first gay bar I went to back in 1981. If these walls could talk, they'd scream harder, Daddy. It closed its doors during the Great Lube Shortage of 2001. It then became an upscale eatery for posh twats. And now it's just another casualty of a culture that would rather find its D online. But when it was the Providence manhole, a kind of conspiratorial electricity pulsed through its walls and its open doors. Lights that flattered and music that suggested rather than declared. Once there were 14 gay bars along this street alone. I remember at least 23. You see, memory, like a vodka cran, tends to improve things. Things that you can mostly see, if poorly, but feel quite distinctly close at hand. Now they are shuttered. The names have gone, though faint outlines remain. Like an old bear in a pair of gray sweatpants. Ghost of adhesive where lettering once clung with confidence and trade once desperate to remain anonymous. The only thing left are the shells of these great palaces. And glitter, of course. Glitter remains eternal. It has the tenacities that suggest it has no intention of acknowledging the street's decline. There are, of course, a few gay bars remaining in downtown Providence, but gone is the cigarette smoke, the darkness, the slings hanging from sweat-soaked chains. Now, when you enter one of these establishments, it's brighter than the surface of the sun. We were going to film a scene inside the Velvet Spike, another remaining gay bar. However, I was told by the proprietor that I was too old to enter, that my clothing was triggering and my shoes problematic. I don't know what those words mean in this context, but I do know when I'm not wanted. The street offers no answer. It merely presents its evidence, scattered and faintly theatrical. in the hopes that one will draw its own appropriate conclusions, which upon reflection may be the most faithful thing about it.